Hello, and welcome to my very first Let's Play series on Factorio. In this episode, we're going to try to get steel on our bus. So I'm gonna build some steel and bring that up here. But the other thing that we're going to do is we are going to have to rethink how we did this. So I have been watching at some of the red science. I've been looking at some of the red science, I should say, and watching some of the things that have been popping up. And if we actually just come in here, and let's just take this right here, go back up here to the green science, and then kind of look at some of the things here. So I have red inserters. This is an interesting example right here. So red inserters, you know, that opens up some things here that I can make. You know, the red inserters take yellow belts. The underground belts take yellow underground belts, and the splitters take yellow splitters. So there's a pattern there. And if you continue on down the tree down here to where you get blue logistics, well, I noticed that blue takes red, blue takes red, blue takes red. It also, the final one here, the express splitter, takes the red circuits. It also takes, these take lubricant. That's okay. I don't know anything about lubricant, but hey, there is lubricant down here, and you know, it's well down the tree from where we're at. But if you're looking at that, well, it's not designed to where I can easily, I'm making all of my sorters, but if I want to put these things are stuck over here, these things are stuck over here, these things are over here. I just don't have it organized correctly, I don't believe. So what I was thinking about was something more, this is obviously not going to do this, but I'm thinking that with the belts and the inserters is that you really ought to be doing the belt here, the splitter, and the, well, it would probably be not the splitter. I'll get it right here. Sorry. Bring that out. The underground belt, and then the splitter, like that. And then you would come up here, and you would do the red series. So we do the red there, the red there, and the red there. And then when it comes up, we'd have blue up here. Well, in order to do that, I'll need to bring the things up that I need, but I think laying them out like that is going to make more sense. And maybe have these things, all of these things together, and then have all of the sorters together, the inserters. So anyway, that's something that we'll come back to. I just wanted to kind of mention that we're going to have to redo this area, I believe. We could build another area, but I believe we'll just redo it. So let's go on down here and get started with today's activity, which is going to be building some, let's get rid of that tree. All right, so what we're going to do is we need iron and steel. So in order to make iron and steel, we're going to make a little small steel plant right here. It will fit in here. So I first have to make iron, and then I have to make the other things. So what we're going to do is a blueprint here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and grab my smelters, and we're going to come in here. And we've actually got, let's see, we're going to line it up right there. Yeah, it won't fit there. So we're going to bring it down here and line it up with that power pole right there. And in order to be able to do this, I need to get rid of this line right here for a few minutes. So I'm going to get rid of that down through there and that down through there. Okay. Now then, let's go back to the blueprint again, and we're going to bring this in, line that up right there, and stamp that down just like that right there. Okay, now with that in place, we need, let's go ahead and bring this down through here. We'll jump that over there, and then we're just going to let this jump like that. Okay, so now we've still got our copper plant. We're not disturbing our copper plant, and what we're going to do is let's go over here for a second, and we'll go ahead and straighten this up, and we'll put that in there like that right there. Okay, now that that's in there, that'll build iron. What we need to do is basically the same thing again for steel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over here to my blueprint, This time I'm going to do smelting A, which has the buffers in it. It's the same setup, but it's got the buffers. I'm going to come in here and I am going to put this in. Let's line this up with this. Will that go in there like that? It will. Yeah, that's fine. That'll work. Okay. So with that in there, let's start hooking all of this stuff up. And I don't have enough of, I just realized, stone furnaces. So let's just go get some more stone furnaces before I get started here, hooking things up. We'll go up here to our main shopping area, and we'll go ahead and take 100 stone furnaces. Let's see, what else are we running low on? We're pretty low on power poles. Build a few more of those. Alright, that should do good. Alright, let's see, what else have we got? We're pretty good on all of these other things. Let's see, the inserters. Alright. So, we've got a little bit of everything now. Oh, nope. We don't have very many underground belts. Let's grab some of those. Where are they? They're up here. Alright. We'll grab 50 of those as well. There we go. We got plenty of things now. Now we will come down here and fill this thing in. Let's just, there is a lot here to fill in. Let's start with some power poles. So we've got this. There's got to be a better way to do this. I know there has to be a way of doing this. There we go. Now I have absolutely no idea what else might come down through there, but we're going to go right up in here and just connect all of these up. I have no idea what the rotation of these things actually drives off of. It's kind of odd. They seem to rotate around and nothing I do seems to rotate them. Just seem to go in there all kind of different ways and orientations. Alright, that gets all the power poles in, which is one of the issues, one of the main things that I have. So now let's put in alright. There we go. All of those are now in. Ah! Right, that just annoys me. Here. And we had some research finish. I heard it. Very good. Alright, with that in place now, let's see about getting some belts in here. That goes in there. That goes in. Right. And we'll see here. Those go in there. Alright, that's all the belts in there. Let's see. Whoa. Let's put that in there. Oops. Alright, alright, we've got all that. Now we just got this little section right up here. Alright. And that one is in there backwards. There we go. And then that goes in there like that. So that got all of that. Very good. Now it's just down to inserters. And then of course we have to bring in and hook everything up. So let's see. This should be on this side. The inserters are very difficult for me to tell if they're the shadow or the actual device. That's admit. There's not a lot of color gradient difference there. Okay, there I've got all of that in. That will be my iron to feed the steel plant. And this is the steel down here. Now this is not going to be a full belt. It's not even going to be close to a full belt. Let's see what I want to do is goes in there like that. Those in there. I don't know. Actually, I'm only gonna put 2 boxes here. 5, 5, 5, and 5. Okay. Just don't think I need as much on that, so we'll do it that way. Now then, let's see. See how different that one's there. This one isn't. But man, is it hard to see the difference in those. Oh, I'm out of inserters. Okay. We have to make a trip back up here to our mall. Let's go shopping. We don't need a whole lot. We just need the yellow inserters, which are going to be in a box right there. Oh, I didn't mean to grab 200 of them. That's what I thought. Okay. Okay, so it should. All right, there we go. That is unfortunate about the, why is that not picking up? Yeah, that's annoying. I just can't get this thing to pick up. So having those belts on there is causing this inserter to pick up things it shouldn't. If I just leave that there and let it fill in. I don't know. Alright, we'll leave it alone for now. Doesn't matter. I've got what I need right now, which is 50 inserters. Plenty of inserters to finish my little project down here. Oops. Alright, we are back down here now, and let's finish up putting down these items. We replaced where I misclicked. Okay, that will be all the steel. Now, are all these up through here? They appear to be here. Okay, everything's here. Everything's connected. Now this is going to come in like that. Now what I need to do is just split that off right there. And that's going to be coal going around there. Now I also need coal over here for this. What we'll do is we will put that in right there. And run this right down through here, like that. Alright, that'll be the coal. Now I need the iron. So I've got iron coming here, iron coming here. So what I am going to do is I am going to do this right here. I'm going to bring that around here. There we go. And then what I will do, let's see, this needs to come out. Like this. All right. We'll just take that down through there like that. And we're gonna keep coming right down there. One more. And just like that. That will connect up the iron. And it should connect our iron in here very solidly. We should be able to produce steel. So let's see these things. Let's make sure they fire up. We're not creating a buffer here. In this case, we're not feeding iron. The whole purpose for this iron is to just feed the steel production. And there we go. We are now producing iron. And they all lit up. So let's see if these light up and start producing steel. Well, they are being fed resources. And there is the first steel being lit up. These things require a whole lot of steel. It's like 5 iron each. It may take a little while for them to all light up, but we should see them all light up. I feel like we have made progress here. Look at that. Our first automated steel coming down the line. We have steel belts. Okay, now what we need to do is I am going to put this right over here against this. We're going right up through here. There and right across there like that. That will be steel. Look at there, I have steel coming out. Now you can certainly argue that we are not doing it in any that's not fast, but we are doing it, and we are not even saturating the line. We're not producing not all of these are running, which, given how much iron each one of these things takes, I'm not quite surprised by that. The last one down here is lit. Let's see. It's only got 3. It's only got 2. It's probably going to go back out. It will. Will this one go out or will this one stay lit? Looks like that one's going to stay lit. 3. Let's see if it fills up here. I'm just kind of watching this one for a minute. I'm curious. It'll eventually back up and then things, it may run a little bit better, but I didn't do any kind of math to figure out what would run. Yeah, that one's running full time. So, okay. Well, might not be a lot, but it's some. We have steel. And our steel is now on our bus and headed right on down the bus, down the line. And if we come down here far enough, we'll see that it is starting to stack up, which is what we want. Very good. Now with that going, we can see here, oh, look at here. Our science is, we are missing red science to be able to do everything. Took a little while. So I've got weapon speed, I've got more red and green science that I can do. Automated rail transportation, signals, oil processing. So I tell you what we're going to do. We are going to do... We'll go ahead and do this one. Let's go ahead and do concrete too. Let's do the fluid wagon. We haven't built any gates, so we might as well go ahead and get that while we're at it. And then that, so we'll fill everything up. But we haven't done the military science packs yet. Oh, we can do sulfur processing. We can do plastics. And then this is going to unlock other things. There's all kind of other things we'll get. So once we finish all that, we'll be doing good. Well, let's see. Why are we out? Oh, it's because we don't have enough gears. We're not keeping these things processing. Is it gears we're running low on? That gear is going up. Yeah, that is an ingredient shortage. So let's see what we can do about that. What we'll do is I'm going to put a fast inserter in there. And what we'll do is, everything else seems to be running okay. We'll put a fast inserter there, and we're going to put one right there as well. Just let these things run. We'll see what they do. Okay. Now this thing's running full out. No, it's not. It is. Oh, output. Oh, output full. Okay, output is full. It can't keep up on the output. Now it is running at 100%. Alright, so that is full. I'll tell you what, if the output is full here, let's let them go out on this side. This one is staying empty. Okay, there we go. It should saturate the belt. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That's just getting the belt saturated, and that will get more green, more red science down here, and more of it being put into these hues. Let's see. Oh, it manages to get the red before we do the other one. No red is making it down here yet and making it into this right hand side. Oh, look at that. Right, it is producing though now, so at least I have all 5 of them producing. I could just produce another red, but let's let it go. We'll let it run. We're making progress. We've got this in here. Look at that. We've got iron coming in. all the way down the line. So it's filling up, which is very good, and we'll be looking at some our next things. Now, what we want to do is start thinking about, now that we've got the iron and some of the things that we can do, look at all the stuff we can make. We can make a car, we can make a landfill, we can make lamps, we can make big electric poles. So I think one of the things that we want to do here now is bring this off, and we do want to make some electric poles. So let's come up here. We've got an area right in here that's not being used. So I think what I'm going to do, let me see what we need for the, if I want to make this, that's copper, steel, and iron sticks. Copper, right? Copper, steel, iron sticks must be the iron plates. So iron, it just takes iron and copper. And what do these take? That takes iron and iron. So I just need iron and copper into here. So let's first place down these items here. I'm just going to use this area right in here just because it's convenient for the moment. So I'm going to put down a item here, an item over here. I'm going to put a belt between them just so that I can kind of mark what I've got. All right, and I'm going to need iron sticks, steel, and copper. And here I'm going to need the same thing. Copper, steel, and iron sticks. So if I look at bringing those things up, what I could do is do that right there. Now then, this right here will just be iron plate, and that's going to be iron plate. And seriously, does it really take 10 pipes? Whew, man, those are not going to be fast. All right, and then pump. Whereas an engine, a pipe, nothing. Now where's the engine at? That's probably an inner. Look at all of this. We've got barrels. We can fill barrels. We can empty barrels. There's the engine. Steel gears. No, we need gears and pipes. And how many of these things I need? Maybe I should put pipes there. Pipes there. Okay. That. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, I need engines. That's going to require iron gears. Wait a minute. Let's see, we'll put gears here. No, it's correct. Was there? And I'll bring you the end up here. Empty barrel, empty things. Man, I've just got so many things. Train stop, storage tanks. Pump. No. Travel engine. All right. Well, I think I'm going to have to rethink this yet again. So, let's see, I do need a whole bunch of those, and I may just want to spread this out a little bit, just so that I'm not trying to do too much at one time. Because these are going to require iron sticks. These are going to require iron sticks. So what I was going to do is, let's pull these out. Put that right there. That right there. Put that right there. Okay. Now then, what we've got, iron sticks, copper, and steel. Copper and steel be on the outside. We will make iron sticks here. And right here we will put this. Copper, steel, iron sticks. So the iron sticks will go this way and this way. Don't know if that's enough iron sticks, but it will have to do. So what we'll do is this will be copper and steel, and this right here will be iron. Nice if I had a way to mark these things so I'd know what it was that I want here. Is there a way to mark this? I have no idea. Oh, what I can do, I know I need copper and steel on a belt that comes up through here. So let's just put this in here. That in there. I know that I need. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll split we'll put that in there like that. We'll put that in there like that. We'll put that in there like that, and there is my iron. I need copper on the other side of that. It needs to come in this way. That's going to be a problem. Okay. Try this right here. Yeah, that is not going to work. Okay, let's do this right here. Okay. That will be copper. There we go. It is not elegant, but it is going to work. That will be my copper and my iron. Now I just need iron right here, so this one should be extremely straightforward. I should just be able to do that right there. And then plug that in there like that. And that will be iron. Except where is this belt supposed to go out now? Okay, I know what I'll do. I'll put a second belt out here. So let's get this out of the way. We're not doing that yet. Very good. And what we'll do is we'll run a belt up through here. Okay. Are we sure? No belt. No, I don't need a belt. Need to be. Now that I think about it. Right there. So what we'll do, put that in there, that in there, Ooh, I'm almost out of belts. But I might get the power poles done before we quit. So there's the inserter. And then what we'll do that right there. And then this requires... Oops, bring this in here like this. Alright, now let's power this thing up. Alright. We are making telephone or power poles, the higher end power poles. This right here, steel plate. How many steel plate? I probably need a fast inserter there. Let's see. I might need that plate. Let's put that right there. So I don't know if the plates need to go on up or not. Right now it doesn't matter. We have power. Let's just build one stack of those. Well, actually no. Let's build 2 stacks of those as well. Alright. That will produce the things we're looking for. We've got steel, iron in here. Now with those things coming in here, next up is these, which requires gears, pipes, and steel plates. And it's those steel plates, pesky steel plates, that I was looking at, that I was thinking about. And we need some engines. And the reason for the engines is I want to make the engines. So I can do that right there. This would be, look at that, concrete. Gears. If I look at this right here, that just takes plates. And I ran out of plates, but guess what? Or gear belts. Guess what? There's 300 more. I'm not out of them for very long. So this, yeah. Oh, that thing is actually keeping up. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think so. So let's do that right there. And I'm going to do that right there. I don't need that at all. It's interesting. So let's take this out of here, because I don't need that. Put that in there. Put that in there, and let's see. Oh, I've already got 44 of those things. Look at there. Very good. And a whole bunch of those. So I'm going to move everything down now. I want my power poles up here. Let's see, take that out. Well, I seem to be manually producing one of those large poles, but that gave me something to stack in there. Okay, with that in place, those are coming out. Now then, next up, this. And really, what I want here is the engines. No, I didn't want that. Misclick. There we go. Now that's going to require pipes, gears, and pipes just takes iron. But see, the thing about it is, I don't like any of that. I don't like doing it that way. Okay, we're coming over here. Get this all out. And what we will do is we'll start right here. A little bit further away, but that's okay. So what we'll do is build the gears first. From the gears, we'll go to the engines. And what we'll do is we'll come up here, and right here we'll do pipes. And what we'll do is we'll feed this, will need pipes, but it needs steel. I've got steel already brought off the bus. The easiest thing to do is just bring another line of steel. That needs steel. That does not need steel. That doesn't need steel, but that does. Pumps need steel. And I've still got this, which is going to require stone and steel and sticks. But I'm gonna do the train stuff. I think I'm gonna do it over here. Let's see. Oh, I can build grenades. We can't resist. Grenades. There we go. Alright. So we'll build some grenades while we're figuring the details out here. That way we can use the grenades to clear the trees over here. Very good. We've got iron running. But this iron up here is not outputting. Actually, it just did. Yeah, it's running. It's outputting. But everything's getting output. Okay. With that in mind, let's come back in here. What we need is... that would require a long insert. I don't want to do this yet. Let's see. This just takes iron plates. That needs ears, which we're going to make. This takes iron plates. Iron and steel. And then if we're looking at this, iron, steel, engines, just iron and steel, fluid wagon, mined concrete, very good. Let's see. See, and that just requires iron and steel. So everything here is just iron and steel. I got a whole bunch of things I can make with iron and steel. So I'm bringing up iron and steel here. If I move these things over, there's no reason I can't move them over, but I still need steel on the other side. But we could do the same thing, and that's what I'm going to do. So that right there, this right here. This will be gears. This will be engines. And that will be pipes. So what I will do is take this right here, we'll take a fast inserter here, put that there, put that there, that there. That's two of the things, so I need steel. And that's the piece that's going to have to come up on the belt. Right there. Either that or I have to wrap it around and bring it down here. But if I do wrap it around, I need to filter it. No, I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to bring it up through here. So this just needs to be a belt of steel. So let's put this in here. like that. Eco-friendly, research oil processing. There we go. Now, I just want this on one side. Do I want it on the inside or the outside? The inside's fine, actually. Doesn't matter. Do it like that right there. And then take that and reverse it. And there we go. And that will be steel coming up here. This right here requires steel. How much steel does it take? Just one. Okay. So let's see. Now I should be able to... Okay, oh wow, these are bigger. Very good. I'm not ready to convert to those yet. I've been doing all of this stuff. There we go. All right. So we have steel coming in. We have all this, which means we have engines being made. Now I could just dump engines out on this belt right here. What does the pump requires? Engines and steel pipes. So I could put another pipe. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's what we'll do. Let's. All right, that'll be the engines, and I will want some of those going into a box as well. We'll do the box in a minute. Okay, so that's the steel pipes that are going in here. So these require pipes and pleats. Well, okay then. So what I will do, I think I want a second pipe here, and then doing that right there. All right. So that comes up here. And so that should be pipes. I'll use a fast end sorter on that. This should be a pipe here. Definitely want to use a fast end sorter there and there. All right. Let's see. Okay. Not sure, but what these wouldn't be better on the other side. And we'll take those out. Take that out. And then what I want to do, let's see. We'll put those in there. And we configure this like that right there. There we go. And do the same thing here. Except take that out of there. Okay. Oh, I didn't have a big stack of those. Oh. Would you not do that? Okay. Look at that. We got lots of power poles now. And we got power being put over here. I like that. They're not in the way anymore. Now I can move these and center them. There we go. That should go into there. And then that needs to be rotated. How many steel plates does it require? Only one. It requires a whole bunch of things. Okay, that should not require a whole lot. Should be good. Now this is going into here. Let's put a box for engines right here. Let's put a box here and here for these things. Okay. Then there's one more thing. It's the pump. Fuel engine and pipe. Oof. Oh, I need one going both ways. There we go. No. Yes, that is the way I will do that. And that will not be there. Alright. And then I guess I would put the pipe on the outside here. Fuel engine and pipe. I can take that, and just dump them over into a belt over here. Let's see. One last item over here. What I want is a pump. Okay, and with that then, let's see what I can do about put that there and that there. Rotate this around. Put that there and that there. We'll let that fill up. Well, no, might need 2 stacks of those. Okay. Those are producing. We'll let those go. And this one just continues. This was only feeding this one. This one is feeding this and this. That'll be fine. Not worried about that. Alright. That needs pipes. Oh, it needs so many pipes. Well, it won't build them fast, but it will get it done. And then this is going to need pipes. So I'm going to use this right here. Rotate this around like that. That'll be pipes. And then like that right there. What I will do, is check the quantities, one of each. So we will grab that, and we will do that right there. Do that right there. Okay, well that should be producing. And then what we'll do is we'll stick a box down here. And an inserter out here. Oops. So we added a whole bunch of stuff to our mall here. So we got steel automated in this episode. We've got we've got now power poles, the steel poles. So these are much bigger. They're 7x7 instead of the 5x5. So they're cover a good bit larger area. And then we've got the big electric pole only supply a 4x4 area, so they're a smaller area where these are 5x5. However, the wire reach is 30, the wire reach is 9, wire reach is 7.5, so they go a lot further. So we got a lot of stuff here. Looks like our science is finished, so we can do some more science. We'll do rail signals. We will do sulfur processing, plastics. Okay. We could do stronger explosives, lab research speed. Might as well. Anything that I can do green. And it looks like flammables. Oh, I can do flammables. I might as well do flammables. And then advanced electronics. That's going to be the red circuits. That requires plastics, okay? And then this will come in. I'm going to do the military science pack, even though I don't particularly need it right now. Let's see, what else is in here that I can do? There's the flammables, there's that, and that. Okay, just more stuff queued up. Like I said, we will not advance until we have researched everything that can be done with red and green. Once we've got that done, then we'll look at how we build blue and add it to the mix. We're going to call it here. We've expanded our mall. We've got things that we can build. I think the next thing is going to be probably to think about building a train network and bringing in some more resources. If we look here at my resources, I've got the scanners are off scanning things. I've got some coal down here. It's 1 million coal, but it looks like it's pretty well protected. I've got iron here. That's not super, that's a big thing of iron, a big thing of copper. 2.5 million coal. If you think of that's got 230,000, 600,000, 300,000. So that's got, that literally has 10 times the amount of coal that I currently have. I could start getting that coming across. I've got 6 million copper, 2 million, 2.8 million iron. So that's at least, that's 4 times more iron than what I currently have. And then I've got crude oil up here. So I've got a lot of things that I can do. I've got some crude oil down here as well. So I can start doing some of that. And we need to start doing more of our research. Branching out, you can see I'm scanning this area out in here. My scanner is actually doing things. I've got scanners in various places. Also need to check on my power. Let's look at our power production. We're okay, but we could probably use more. Obviously, everything's not running. If everything was running, we'd be in trouble. But it's not. Look, my science is finally caught up and everything is running. Probably because I failed to do any science for a little while. That's all for today's video. I want to thank you for watching. Please leave comments down below and a like if you enjoyed the video. Let me know what I did wrong and what I can do better. Thanks for watching.